For more on China's largest trade expo, I'm joined now by current affairs commentator Einar Tangen. He's also a senior fellow at the Taihe Institute and founder of Asia Narratives. Thank you so much for joining us, Einar.
My pleasure, Elaine.
Well, the Canton Fair and, of course, last week's Canton Expo have marked a big return to in-person events in China. And international companies got the message that China is fully open for business. How long until these type of events are fully back to normal, are they? And are you seeing this momentum there?
Well, yeah, I mean, this year there was some delays due to the visa issues. I mean, opening up, there's a huge backlog, so that affected something. But still, over the first 2 days, 660,000 visitors came to the grounds, and you can see some real trends emerging. The highlights were, Russia obviously up almost 39% in terms of orders. ASEAN, China's largest trade partner, up 35%. So there's a lot of things going on, but there's also some sharp divergences. And what you're seeing is the high-end stuff, the things you were talking about earlier in terms of, cars, electrical machinery, new innovations seem to be doing very well. But those areas which rely on a lot of labor, they're under a lot of pressure to respond to lower costs that are available in other places.
So is it too early to talk about all that we're seeing at the Expo and the impact it could have on China's economy this year?
Well, it's really difficult. There was a significant trade rise after about 5 months of declines in last month, but global pressure is tough. You're looking at a situation where interest rate increases in Europe and America are driving businesses down, demand down. So the international component is not going to be as strong as it was from those areas. But in other areas, it continues as, business has to go on and things like that. But at this juncture, I really do think that China was very prescient. They foresaw the future when they were talking about, trying to increase internal demand and also have more regional connectivity. BRI countries, RCEP, Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership countries, they seem to all be doing very well with China as China moves ahead to stimulate internal demand because China can't control the external markets.
Right, so that being said, what sectors do you think are seeing the most recovery, and what do you think foreign buyers are wanting most from China at this point?
Well, anything that cuts costs is important, and of course essential. So if you have machines that can cut the cost of agriculture, e.g. you have drones that can cut the amount of pesticides that are needed, or watering any kind of planting seeds, harvesting, any of that is going to be very, very important. Everybody is looking to cut costs, especially during a time of recession. But also in the high-tech area, there's more interest in the manufacturing 4.0, electric cars. As I said, they share this common theme of efficiency, better lifestyles, etc. Obviously, healthcare is an issue. It's not often talked about, but China is really very, very strong in this kind of mid-market. They're not at the very high end yet, but they're approaching it. And a lot of these things they can offer at better prices than are available worldwide.
All right, some exciting times ahead. Einar Tangen, always great to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Elaine.